time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his... Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico has ever produced, a world champion of 4 weight classes, and held 9 major world titles from featherweight to light welterweight.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now hailing from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, here is the 5-time world champ.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good job defending the jab. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Can't land the jab there. Misses with the straight left. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two were made for each other. Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Camacho is buzzed. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second go back out there.
Here we go for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. Get ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Just missed with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. That jab misses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Camacho in serious trouble right now. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to...
You're much better. He's not in your league.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Straight right just misses. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He misses with that straight left. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Another scoring shot there. They exchange punches. Caution being thrown to the wind. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. Camacho in serious trouble right now. 10 seconds to go. Hector Camacho in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Focus, get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Here's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get close.
Missing with the left uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. It's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Just missing with the uppercut. Camacho is buzzed. Hector Camacho couldn't take any more. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Can't land that jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last
switch on. You've been coasting this.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Ooh, come... I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.